Mother Nature is bringing in the coldest air of the season so far, which means most of us want to be bundled up inside.
Yeah, but not all of us can be. As Fox 17's Olivia Yatuma reports, some offices are strictly outside, even when temperatures plummet.
Winter is nearly here and it's already snowing. Still, there's people who have to brave this weather and work outside in the snow every day.
Away we go. There's no place I'd rather be, honestly, than being outside.
Courier Bill walks 10 miles a day and 50 miles a week. That's about the distance from Grand Rapids to Kalamazoo.
Motion is lotion. I mean, you got to keep moving.
Snow or shine, Bill makes his deliveries with a smile on his face.
There you go. You staying warm?
I am.
Good.
Thanks. See ya.
Over the last 2 years, Bill has developed some tips on staying warm.
If you walk next to the buildings, it keeps you a little bit warmer, keeps you out of the wind. And I'm a big believer in neutral, zero-drop shoes. In other words, a shoe that matches how you would be barefoot on the earth.
The coldest he's walked in, -12 degrees. Bill says those shoes and alpaca socks are all he needs.
That's who's waiting for me to guess what we're going to do is go for a walk.
He's not the only one spending his working hours outside. Harper Mullen, who works the winter months at Mr. Car Wash, says the secret to staying warm is simple.
I'd get snow pants for sure, yeah, warm layers.
And Taylor Noakes, assistant manager of ski lift operations at Cannonsburg, is a strong believer in layers.
I bring 2 to 3 pairs of snow pants, 4 or 5 pairs of gloves, lots of hats.
Like Bill, Taylor loves the outdoors.
I absolutely love working out here. I wouldn't be here if I didn't.
Taylor and his crew are always on the move, too.
The guys out there currently shoveling the lifts out and just making it so we can ski up and be able to use the chairlift.
When I asked Bill if he'd rather work indoors or work in below freezing weather.
Oh, below freezing weather outside, for sure. Honestly, feel bad for people that have indoor jobs. So,
at 63 years old, Bill says he plans to be a walking courier for plenty of winters to come.
yeah, I've got one last stop. It's across town. I got 8 minutes to get there, so I'm going to be in a bit of a hurry. So, thanks again.
As these temperatures continue to drop, these people will still be working. So just remember to stay warm. As Bill says, motion is lotion. In Kent County, Olivia Yatuma, Fox 17 News.